Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining. The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The Rick also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bree Coopletti Arena for junior varsity action. All right, so is that better, Eric? No?
No, I'll just keep messing with this stuff, try to keep up with the game, and I'll try to figure it out for us.
Well, let's go with it. I don't know.
Here, try talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Is that better?
This was turned up.
Okay. Yeah, it got turned up when we apologize for the technical issues here. We had obviously I put the camera on mute before the game starts, and of course I left it on mute when the ads were playing. So apologize for that. And again, this is our JV game between the Warroad Warriors and the Virginia Blue Devils. Just underway here in the first period of play. 13-12 to go here, no score. Joining me here, Eric Johns, with color commentary here tonight. Eric, nice to see you again.
Yeah, Randy, I enjoy doing game with you. I think we're in for a good treat tonight. See a good hockey team. Virginia's played really, really, really well against the Duluth East. So might have to pan. Oh, just a hair. There we go. But I expect to see a really good hockey game here. On the Warroad side, they're coming off a tough streak in the varsity. I'm not really sure how the JV has been doing, but I look at their bench. We talk about benches being short. Warroad's only got 4 extra skaters on their bench and no extra goalie. So
right.
Their numbers probably down a little bit too. But I do believe that we've seen it before. Small town, good hockey, good athletes. It's probably going to be, they got conditioning. They got, like Jay was telling me earlier, the coach for Warroad, their kids have been skating on the river trail this year, up and down the river. And so that's got to be, I forget how long he said it was, but that's got to be a good trek for everybody.
Warroad is going to come out with it. Number 36 bringing it through. That is Garrett Henneman. And brought in by the Blue Devils right on net. Shot just wide of the net. Nice chance there by Landon Richer of the Blue Devils. This is my first game here in Virginia. So if I mispronounce some of the names, if somebody's watching from Virginia, please send that in to us, and we'll try to get the names corrected as best as we can for this junior varsity game. Over in the corner, Dawson Rudabush in there as the Warriors bring it out with Griffin Marvin, and it's fired back into the Blue Devils' end. Back in the far corner, trying to pick up the puck was number 12, Brandon Tiedemann, behind the net for the Blue Devils here. Well, Warriors are going to come out with it and go to the front of that. Wraparound shot by number 36 in there. That is Garrett Henham with the wraparound shot and a save by goaltender number 40. That is Wade Harsela in goal tonight for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Virginia, they've had a couple good opportunities. They come down on that kind of a half breakaway. He was able to get the shot. He beat the goalie, had the goalie down. He just hit the side of the net with the puck. He just missed it. But right away, Virginia, they're not stepping back from Warroad. Here we go. Here's another one.
Coming out, the Blue Devils move it in. Nice rush by Grant Huter. And a shot on goal and save by the Warroad goaltender. That is number 32, Landon Hagen.
You don't have an extra one of those, do you?
No. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Got Virginia's there for you anyway.
You know what? I looked in my bag. I should have had one from the other night, and I didn't.
Back behind the net is the Warriors coming out with it. Sent over across was Bull Thompson. And now fired out into the Blue Devils' end. Skating in there is Jack Jones in the corner. Jones will send it back to the point, and it's sent out by the Blue Devils. It's going to be an icing with 10:35 to go here in the first period of play. Cam Auto Spa also presenting our game here tonight. They are located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert. They invite you to stop by and check out their touch-free automatic wash and self-serve bays. Cam Auto Spa, where you can expect fast, friendly, and reliable service. As of January, Cam Auto Spa is locally owned and operated by Brad and JoJo Scott. We thank them for their sponsorship of tonight's game. Sent in, shot just off the front of the goaltender's blocker, and the Warriors are going to move it back out to center ice. Well, the Warriors moving in, and that was Jackson LeBrasser, and offside is the call here. 10:14 to go, first period, no score.
Yeah, last night Blake and I did the Grand Rapids Moorhead game, and the game was entertaining. Grand Rapids played really strong, but there was so many close offsides called last night. We did the game up in Bemidji, and I swear me and Blake had talked. There must have been 30 pucks went out of the rink, something new you just don't see. Offsides last night were kind of crazy, and that was a really weird offsides. Why I brought that up, he kind of looked like he got pushed down offsides, so be kind of interested to see what kind of new thing we can come up with tonight.
Set behind the net for the Blue Devils, trying to come out with it is number 26 in there. That's Ethan Avakaden, and moved back in by the Warriors. A chance for Jack Jones. Behind the net, Jones trying to come out behind the net as helped by Jackson LeBrasser as well. I think Jackson LeBrasser is from, I think I know that family, the LeBrassers from Warroad. So sent towards the front of the net. A little backhander and goal saved by Wade Harsela.
I'm looking at the roster here. I'm just kind of going down Warroad. They brought with them, you got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. they don't have 30 players on the roster for both teams, so their numbers must be down a little bit. I expect, and it's probably been like that for a long time. I'm just not really used to watching too many of the JV games to see it like this. So, but these kids, they're skating really well. Looks like a bunch of strong skaters on their skates.
Has the along the near side boards here, looking up play. Fight for that puck and coming away with it. Sent back around the board, trying to send it out. Was number 4 for the Warriors. That's Griffin Marvin. Couple Marvins on this team. Lots of familiar Warroad names as Marvin moves it back into the Blue Devils end. The Blue Devils are going to get it out with Grant Huter and back into the Warrior end. Virginia will send it back in there to get it is Landon Thompson behind the net. Thompson will try to set something up here. He'll send across the ice and move it out with William Johnson. Johnson back to Marvin. Marvin with a shot and a save by goaltender Harsela. Probably the first great opportunity for the Warriors here in this first period. It is sent out to center ice, and the Warriors will move it back in. That is number 32 moving it in, Landon Hagen. He has it behind the net. He'll try to come out. Blue Devils doing a good job defense behind the net as the Blue Devils are going to come out to center ice and dump back in by number 12, Brandon Tiedemann of the Blue Devils. Now coming back out the other way comes the Warriors. Jones sends it back into the Blue Devils end. Along the boards, backhanded back into the Blue Devils zone. The Blue Devils control it at this point. 7:24 to go here in our first period of play. No score between the Warriors and the Blue Devils. Jones behind the net. Jones trying to get something set up. Jones trying to go front end. He had number 36, Grant Henham, right out front. And just couldn't get it to him. Good defense by the Blue Devils there. Now this is Jones over in the corner. Jones shot. Another save by Harsela. Now Jones playing catch with his partner Jackson LeBrasser. And Jones behind the net. Jones goes front end right in front of the net for Garrett Henham. And another save for Harsela. He's made some big saves here in this first period, Eric.
Yeah, definitely. The other night, he against Duluth East, he played really, really good. He made some really nice saves. I think he kept the score a lot closer than it actually was. It just, when you're down like that and you take a lot of shots, I don't know. I told Blake, I said, sometimes you think the goalie really, he likes the workout. But then again, how much is too much?
Right. And the Blue Devils will send it back in behind the net. That's sent in by Grant Huter. Huter behind the net, trying to get it out front. Just missing in front. Has Virginia had traffic in front. And moved up by the Warriors. Marvin in front of the net. And this is behind the net is William Johnson of the Warriors. Johnson trying to get it over to Marvin. Now Virginia's trying to get it out here with 5:53 left here in our first period. Not very many whistles. This has been a very fast-moving first period of play. Again, this is our JV game between the Warriors and the Blue Devils. Marvin, now it's going to be taken by the Blue Devils. Now Marvin picks it up again. He sends it out to center ice and dumped back in by the Blue Devils. Cross ice in front. There's a break. Got separation. Garrett Henham and a shot off the goaltender's equipment just over the top of the net there. So another great opportunity for the Warriors there. Is they'll dump it back in with Jackson LeBrasser. And now picked up by number 14, Raleigh Seppala. And a shot on goal. Finished off by number 6. That's Grant Huter. Back the other way comes Landon Thompson. Thompson trying to center it in front of that net. And the Blue Devils take control. Coming away with it is Landon Richer. sends it back in for the Blue Devils. Trying to backhand it out as a shot comes in from the point from number 12. That is Brandon Tiedemann back on the point. Warriors will turn it back the other way with LeBrasser, and he'll backhand it out of the zone for an icing.
Very fast pace to this game, Randy. One thing I can say about the Warroad Warriors is they got 3-4 guys that are lightning speed. I mean, they are really fast. That breakaway, that first one they had there, that was a nice pass up to the middle. But that the Warroad Warriors forward, he literally split the defenseman and just pulled away from him. I mean, nice catch to pull the puck from kind of from his side but back around to be able to get it on his forehand. Very nice play.
Thompson trying to move it out as Virginia gets down low. Nice chance for number 28 in there. That is Justin Lind with an opportunity for the Blue Devils. Sent wide of the net by the Blue Devils there. They put some pressure on here late in this first period of play. Shot sent in by number 29. That's Austin Kucher back on the point. And over on the other side, Kucher moves it out. And a blast from the point coming in from William Johnson of the Warriors. Another save for the Virginia netminder.
You know, how many times have you seen that right there? The puck squirts out to the defenseman. I'm sure his eyes got nice and bright. Big time to
see that coming?
To tee that up. But, you know, to me, watching hockey over the years, how many times have you seen a poised player just take the puck, skate in, and barely shoot it, look for that open hole instead of that big blast? That's an easy save for a goalie.
Yeah, he sees it all the way usually, and usually it's going to be 9 out of 10 times, or maybe 10 out of 10 they're going to save that shot, right? So Blue Devils will trying to move it out to center ice here with 3:27 to go here in our first period of play, and dumped back in by the Warriors. No, it's picked up and moved back in by number 26. That was William Johnson. Blue Devils get it out, and Warriors retreating back in his own end of the ice is Blake Ness. Ness sending it over, and the Blue Devils are going to pick this up with Logan Johnson. Now send it back. Blast on the point on the other side from number... God, I can't see that number. It's hidden on the... It's tough to see that sleeve. I can't... It's like it's tucked in there, but that was 29 back on the point. Austin Kutcher. It's either Kutcher or Kucher, but I'm sure I'm sure that I'm slaughtering some of these names here.
Well, I mangled one the other night pretty bad. I just could not figure it out.
Not everybody can be Johnson and Nelson and Anderson and Smith and names like that, right?
That's right.
Warroad moving back out, bringing it back in. That is Jones. Jones, little backhander pass left for the Warriors. Henham. Henham has had some chances for the Warriors here. Henham moving in, trying to get some separation, and he went over to Jones, and they just couldn't make the pass completion. Jones in the corner now. Jones moving out. Jordan's got some opening. Jones will go. He's going to spin back in there and leave it for one of his partners, and Blue Devils are going to dump this out with 1:48 left. Goaltender out to play it. Again, that is number 32 in goal, Landon Hagen for the Warriors. Touched by the Blue Devils there, so it was not a icing. And Jones will send it cross ice, intercepted by the Blue Devils. Good job in there by number 6, Grant Huter, to break up that play. Closing down that passing lane, back around the net as Henham. And now intercepted by the Blue Devils, and a blast coming from number 14, Raleigh Seppala.
That's what we were just talking about right there, just goalie and him. Goalies love that stuff. But, Virginia's playing really good, too. I'd have to say if shots, shot-wise, I bet you it's probably, I'll say 10-1, 10-3, 10-4, something like that, I don't think it's been bad. I think a lot of the shots to start the game with, they weren't really good goal chances. They were kind of thrown on net. So I think that I think as the game goes on, you're going to start seeing a lot more quality shots.
Blue Devils right in front of the net was Justin Lind with an opportunity and a save for Hagen.
Second period, Randy, I'll try to keep. I forget they don't have a shot clock here, and I'll try to keep some shots.
And now dumped out by Marvin. He'll dump it out, little backhander out, and this is going to be an icing charged against the Warriors. 52.5 seconds left here in our first period of play. Blue Devils and Warriors 0-0 in our junior varsity game here at the Bree Cupoletti Arena in Virginia. This is the last year that they'll be playing in this rink, as the new arena will be opening next season. So this will be probably my last time seeing a hockey game here played at this rink. Jones across in. Jones back on the point. And Jones in the corner as hauled down on the play, and we get a penalty. Penalty, I believe this is going to be against the Blue Devils here, so this will be our first power play of our hockey game.
Yeah, you talk about this being the last hockey game you're going to see here. This is it's a nice facility, but their new facility. I was just talking to Jay Hardwick, the coach of the Warroad Warriors, about it, and he even said that it's a nice big building. So I imagine they're going to turn this into that place next door is going to be quite the facility.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice place. I think it's going to be a lot like the Proctor, the St. Luke's Arena down in Proctor, or Essentia. Maybe that's Essentia. I can't, but similar to the Proctor new arena in Proctor, I think that this new arena is going to be just by looking at the diagrams that are set up in the lobby area here. And moving back in for the Warriors is Jackson LeBrosser. He'll backhand it around the net. We've got 1 second left. That'll do it for our first period of play. After 1 period of play, Warriors 0 and the Blue Devils 0.
Good hockey game. I mean, it's kind of been back and back. I think at times both teams are kind of. Well, you know what? I wasn't too far off on the shots. Hagen of Warroad, he had 6 saves. In Harsla, Virginia, he had 9 saves. And I'd say of those shots that were taken, I would say probably 3 apiece were really good quality scoring shots. No, that was a good period of hockey. 0-0. Something else that I said to Blake the other day, we were in Bemidji. In the JV game, they played 17-minute periods in the JV game. I didn't know. I thought they only played 15 because that's all I've seen so far this year. So I don't know if that's a arena preference, a school preference, or if state makes the regulation and something was different, but I'm not sure. But here we can kind of talk about some of the things that, like Warroad, their varsity team coming into this, they have had some really, really tough games lately. They beat Roseau 6-3, and then they've actually they had a tie against East Grand Forks. Grand Forks, Red River, they lost that 2-1 in overtime. And then the other day, I was corrected by Jay on that, and I thought the Warroad was up 3-1 over Roseau. Actually, Roseau was up 2-0 in that game, and Warroad came back and scored 3 unanswered goals. They went up 3-2, and then Warroad tied it up, and Roseau tied it up, and eventually went on to win the game. So Warroad, the varsity team, it has been really tough right now for them. I mean, they've got 2 ties on the season with Moorhead and Grand Forks Central of North Dakota. The Moorhead game, he says that it was a game where it was a gritty game the entire game. Goalies played stellar. So I expect to see a great hockey game, from Warroad tonight and tomorrow when they take on Grand Rapids.
Just underway, second period of play. Minute 23 left on the power play here for the Warriors, as bringing it in as a new player out here on the ice for the junior varsity game here. Todd Powassan coming out here for the Warriors. Jones will try to hold it in. And now it's brought out by the Blue Devils as picked up by Henham. Back to Jones and a shot up high, Powassan out here freshly on the ice. Powassan with a drive towards the net and a save by the goaltender, the Blue Devils.
They actually have, looks to me like 3 extra skaters that joined the Warroad bench this for the second period.
Now behind the net, the Warriors trying to set some up as Jones in there. Jones' shot gets blocked down, but picked up by Matt Hard. Now Hard behind the net. Hard will leave it for Henham and comes back to the point. Shot gets blocked. That shot coming in from Jack Kotlowski. And now Jones over on the other side sends it ahead to Kotlowski. Kotlowski with a drive on and a save in front. Another chance. Oh, wide open goal. Goaltender got out of position there, trying to make that initial save over on the other side. And Todd Powassan comes in and gets the Warriors on the board for first on the power play.
You know, they were swarming there. They were just going to, the new legs, fresh legs come out on the ice. They were kind of swarming pretty good. Harsler made 2 really nice saves in that third one. Just kind of, he was on the ground. Harsler saves down on the ice, and Warroad was able to capitalize on it. But no, that was a good effort. Warroad just really was swarming there for a minute.
Well, let's see who gets the assist on that goal, but we can tell you that Todd Powassan with the goal for the Warriors on the power play. That goal coming at 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the second period. There's another drive on goal by Marvin and a save by Harsler.
Maybe they'll announce the goals because called him back over there.
Yeah, I thought that they would have announced the goals. They had the saves here, so I think they would have the scoring for us. Probably just want to clarify maybe on an assist for the goal, possibly. Again, 13-33 left here in our second period of play. Warriors on top, 1-0. There's a shot right on by Marvin. Well, they have the goal. They're crediting the goal to number 36, Garrett Henham. I thought it was Powassan, but they're saying Henham with the goal. So we're going to go with that right now. We'll see if they make a change on that or not. Blue Devils moving it back deep into the Warroad end. Backhanded out by the Warriors and sent back in by Dawson Rudebush. Warriors will pick it up with Ness, and now the Blue Devils are going to send it back in. Shot coming in by Andrew Peterson, moving it back in for the Blue Devils. Comes out to center. Marvin bringing it back in. Marvin drop pass. Nobody home for the Warriors and iced by the...
No icing. He said he tipped it.
Tipped it through? Okay. So no icing on the play. The play continues here. Back through is Matt Hard. Matt Hard bringing it back in behind the Blue Devils net. Now it's picked up behind the net by number 26 in there. That is William Johnson. And now the Warriors moving in. Powassan and a shot just wide of the net by Hard. Nice opportunity for the Warriors if they pick up some momentum after this power play goal. Backhanded shot blocked by the Blue Devils, and coming out with it now is Grant Huter, and he is in offside.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, you know what? It's that little tiny move at the end of that, but you got to be aware of that. That was a good golden opportunity. Huter was trying to cut to the center there, and he was going to actually probably have a nice shot, and the whistle was blown just as he was getting ready to tee it up. He's over in the bench. He doesn't look real happy right at the moment.
So that goal for the Warriors going to number 36, Grant Hannum. First assist credited to number 26 on that goal. William Johnson, second assist to number 23. That is Jack Jones. And they just changed the goal. And we thought that it was scored. They've officially changed the goal. So Todd Powassan getting the goal for the Warriors. They didn't announce the assist on that one, but like we called it here, Powassan did get that goal. I thought maybe my eyes needed to be checked or something like that.
They called number 13 and 23 to the assist. That's what the initial call was, but that could be changed too, Randy.
Yeah. So we'll see if they make any updates there. But Todd Powassan getting that power play goal for the Warriors to put them up 1-0 here. And sent out by the Blue Devils, bringing it back in is Brandon Tiedemann with a shot on net and a save by the Warriors goaltender Hagen. This Hardo sends it behind the net, around to Marvin. Marvin will backhand it out. Marvin will pick up that loose puck and get it out this time, and the Blue Devils sending it back in with Rolly Sepala. His shot just goes wide of the net. Comes out to center. Hard moving in. Hard trying to go across ice. Head breaking in. Had number 26 coming in there. That was William Johnson. Just couldn't connect on that play. Blue Devils will pick it up. Sepala back in his own end of the ice. Cross ice over to sent out by number 26, Ethan Avakainen on the icing.
Yeah, I think the defense might have been tired. They got trapped out there for a little while for Virginia, so he was just iced it. And the weird thing was after now that they're gonna change up the set of defense. I think they got them both being a little tired.
Over along the boards behind the net. Hannum moving out, trying to get it out. As Hannum moves to the center of the rink. Back, leaves it for Kotlowski. There's a chance in front. Right out front was Blake Ness, and he just couldn't get it to go in. Nice job by the goaltender to disrupt that play. Sent around the boards and now picked up by Manu over on the other side. Blue Devils will move it out and moved ahead by number 12. That's Tiedemann. And in on a shot right on goal. 8:50 to go here. 1-0 Warriors over the Blue Devils.
Well, I've got right now, and I know it's unofficial come to boards, but the way Warroad came out, they've got 9 shots on net already this period to 2 for Virginia. I don't know if that's what's going to match up, but that's kind of what I've got. I've been trying to do that and keep this camera going.
Sent around the back of the boards. The Blue Devils will get it back to the point, and it gets blocked down. Moving in now for the Warriors is Labrasser. Labrasser cross ice over to Hannum, and he just couldn't pull the shot away. Jones will try to keep it back in that corner. The Blue Devils will get in there with Austin Kucher. Now comes out to the point. Sent back in behind the net. And that is Labrasser. Couple 21s in there for Blue Devils and the Warriors. And moving it out is Johnson. Johnson's going to get it back into the Warriors' end. Picked up over on the other side, sent in and taken away by the Warriors. Warriors Jones across ice. Over to Labrasser in front of the net. Jones out there had an opportunity with it, and the Blue Devils can't get it out. Shot gets fired in from the point by Powassan. And now this is going to be an icing charge against the Blue Devils.
Well, 3 times they've tried that long pass, and they've missed their long pass by a very long shot.
Yeah, trying to get that forward, that odd man rush. Trying to set that up here and trying to get an odd man rush here in this by making that, but just hasn't worked out for him so far. But it's only 1-0, so there's lots of time to certainly tie this one up here. Hard in the corner. Hard moving around. Hard will try to get it out. And Marvin with a shot on. Nice chance for the Warriors. That is Griffin Marvin of the Warriors. Now Hard moves it back in. Hard with a drive right on. And a save by Harsela.
You know, Harsela has played really, really well. He's kept this a 1-0 game. The other night against Duluth East, he played really, really good. He made some really hard saves, tough saves. Right down there earlier, that scramble down there, I could see behind him the puck was there, and he was able to get his pad out 2 different times to just keep it out of the net, stretching all the way across.
There's a drive and a goal! Shot right on by 36, Garrett Henham. He's put the Warriors up 2-0.
You know, I seen the shot. I heard the thump. But I don't know what it went off of to go in. If it caught the goalie in the chest and went up and over, I'm not sure.
Blue Devils are going to take their timeout here.
Probably a good timeout. Me and Blake have talked about this all season long. I don't think it's necessarily a situation where you need to use it at the end of the game. It's used at the right time to slow things down a little bit. You know, I think that this is a good timeout right now for these guys.
Yeah, certainly it is a good timeout to take here for the Blue Devils because you know they're playing decent. I mean, they're staying right in with the Warriors and they're getting a few opportunities. Warriors have the bulk of the chances, but the Blue Devils are playing tough, and now they find themselves down 2-0. Just take that timeout and try to get your kids settled down, and maybe come back and like I told you the story about I told you about Dean Blaze coaching at North Dakota. You know, when they playing St. Cloud State, big series that weekend, and it was 2-0 St. Cloud in the first 5 minutes of the game. And Dean said, "Well, hey, I'm going to call timeout." And after that, like I told you, I think the game ended up 4-2. St. Cloud never scored again in that hockey game.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. You know what? You need to take it when you need to settle things down and make things change.
Right. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but a lot of times it can make a difference in the game. Sent back in by the Warriors, wide of the net by Thompson, and the Blue Devils will move it out here with 6:50 to go here in our third period of play. Fired right on net, and the goaltender, Landon Hagen, is going to hold on to this one here.
You know, the name Hagen, Marvin, those are Warroad names. You know, I believe even over time, I think Roseau's had some Hagens. It's a popular name, good hockey up there. I still when I was younger, I was so impressed about Roseau winning the state title and having the smallest school in the state tournament. And so, you know, it doesn't really matter if you got the heart to play the game, you can play the game.
Yeah, exactly. The smallest school in the state, and they're winning state championships at the highest level of high school hockey. Sent back in by the Warriors, and trying to come out with it is Brandon Tiedemann behind the net here. Tiedemann will work it up as Hard gets it back in for the Warriors. Over the other side, that is moving in is Blake Ness. Ness behind the net. Ness will leave it, and picked up now by Brandon Tiedemann. And he'll fire it out for the Blue Devils. And it comes into the Warriors' end. Picked up by Jack Kotlowski. And picked up by Kotlowski. He's going to skate it behind his own net. So Warriors will try to set this up. Hard is going to come through center ice. Hard moving back in. Hard will get around the D, go right to the net. And a good job by the goaltender, Harsela, with a save there. Got a stick out there, a little backhander in front. Another save by Harsela. And the Warriors taking it back again. Kotlowski on the other side. Comes back in, trying to get to Hard. Hard picks it up. He'll wheel it around. Well, the Blue Devils will work it out to center ice and picked up by the Warriors and brought back in by Thompson. Dumped in by the Warriors. Johnson behind the net. Holding there is Thompson holding it in. Thompson will retreat at center ice, try to go across ice over to Kotlowski. Trying to get it to Hard. Now the Blue Devils take it away, but Hard intercepts. And here's a chance for the Blue Devils moving in as Rudebush and his shot. He had a golden opportunity. That would have put the Blue Devils down by one if he was able to score there. That would have been a big goal for them. And now Chats back the other way. Here comes Griffin Marvin. Marvin moving in, trying to go to the backhand. And another good job by Harsela again with that move to stick out there and kind of broke up that play. Nice job by Harsela. He's made some great quality saves here in this game. And just the Blue Devils just trailing by 2 goals here, 2-0 with 4 minutes to play. Centering right out front, Pawlowski, and just couldn't get the shot away. Or Powassan, I'm sorry. Pawlowski. I'm calling it Pawlowski, and it's on my sheet as Powassan. That's because I didn't look at my sheet. I thought I was smart. I thought I was like, yeah, I got these I got the names memorized already for Warroad. No, I don't.
You know, this is the only second game I've done to Virginia, but I watched a couple of them on our website, on our sites. But I'm starting to get the names down. I like that. You know, it makes it so much easier.
Right, exactly. Blue Devils moving out with Andrew Peterson and a shot right on by Grant Huter and a save by Landon Hagen.
3:38 left in the second period. 2-0 Warroad Warriors. And my unofficial shots are 12-3 in favor of the Warroad Warriors. So that's kind of what I come up with.
Back around the net is Powassan. And moved out by the Warriors. Blue Devils will turn it back in. And intercepted, kind of exchanging the puck between the two teams right now. And here's a penalty coming up against the Warroad Warriors. So the Blue Devils are going to get their first power play of this hockey game. Coming up here with 3:05 left. It's a golden opportunity for the Blue Devils here. They want to get a goal here in the second period.
And you know the thing was on that particular one, he didn't do it intentionally. His stick got wrapped up on the top of the Virginia player's stick, number 27. And when 27 spun around, the stick rode up, but it got around his neck. You still, regardless of that, you still have to be aware of what your stick is doing. You don't want to get it up around the neck. People can get hurt. Last night, Jack Peart took a pretty good shot to the head with a stick, and you know that can be scary. You can hurt somebody, and it knocked his shield loose, and we don't want to see that.
Cross ice over as the Blue Devils will move it back in by Justin Lind. Lind moving in. Lind cross over to Huter. Defended on a play by Warroad and now picked up back on by Tiedemann. And fired out by the Warriors. Here with 2:33 to go here in the second period of play. 1:26 left on the power play for the Blue Devils. This is Huter. He gets it out to center and moved back in by Richter. Richter behind the net, moving around. And he loses an edge, and the Warriors are going to pick it up and fire it out with William Johnson. Back in to get it for the Blue Devils is Rudebush. Rudebush gets it ahead. And coming through center ice is Tiedemann. And a shot on goal. And a save by Hagen.
Not good hockey. Virginia's not giving up. I mean, they're still fighting. Warroad, I think, is starting to get really kind of tough at their own blue line. We've seen a couple, 3 breakaway. We even seen a couple for Virginia kind of get away from the Warroad guys. But I know that Virginia defense, they're trying to pinch a little bit, and sometimes that doesn't help.
And this is a shot sent over the top of the net. Great opportunity for the Blue Devils there. Tiedemann. Had he got that shot down, you never know. Might have went in the back of the net because they had a pretty good screen set up in front of the goaltender there. Tiedemann behind the net. Now he's pressured in by Henham. Henham sends it around the back of the net, trying to kill off this penalty kill for the Warriors. And coming out to center, moving it back in is Rudebush. Rudebush back to Richter. Richter trying to get it in front of the net here as the Warriors will come out with it. And sent back in deep by number 21, Jackson LeBrosser. Both teams are back at full strength, and LeBrosser had a chance to pick that up. And we got less than a minute to go here in our second period of play as Rudebush sends it back into the Warriors' end. Knocking around the boards back to Thompson. Back over to Joe Powassan. And now it's center, move back in. The Blue Devils picking up with Huter. Cross ice in the middle of the ice. As the Warriors will move it back in with Ness. Ness and Marvin. Marvin's the last player to touch the puck for the Warriors. Behind the net is Jones now. Jones has Marvin out front. That's Griffin Marvin out front for the Warriors. And the Blue Devils moving out with Logan Johnson, but the Powassan sends it back in for the Warriors. Back around the back of the net, backhanded by Austin Kucher. And now fired out by the Blue Devils. Moving it in is Huter. Huter trying to get in there with, got 3 seconds left in a period. And that's going to do it for period number 2. Again, 1 goal in that second period. Or I'm sorry, 2 goals in that second period. First goal coming at 2 minutes, 1 minute and 11 seconds was the time of that first goal. That was a goal by number 24 for the Warriors, Todd Powassan. And then the Warriors would make it 2-0. That goal coming at 7 minutes and 54 seconds. A goal from number 36, Grant Henham, and a single assist from number 18, Matt Hard. So that's where we are after 2 periods of play here.
Yeah, and shots that period, I guess my shots were right on the money. 12 shots for Warroad. Harslow had, in that period, he had 5 saves. They scored 2 goals for a two-period total of shots on net. 18 for Warroad and 16 for Virginia. They had 7 shots that period. So just kind of surprised. They get towards the end of the period, they started getting the shots. That power play kind of helped out a little bit. They're just gonna have to keep plugging. They're not getting the point blank great shots. Warroad's had a couple of really point blank shots where Harslow has played really, really well in the nets to keep it where it's at. And so hopefully, they come out and they get in there, get some legs freshed. I know that Warroad added a few guys to their bench, so that probably doesn't help matters, But Virginia's just got to keep digging. I'd like to see, come back out, maybe start throwing the puck at the net a little bit more, look for a rebound to see what can happen. I've said it before 100 times this year, Randy. Doesn't matter where you shoot from, you got to shoot the puck. Last night, seeing a couple goals in the Grand Rapids Moorhead game that sure when the shot was taken, I sure didn't think it was going to end up in the net and ended up in rebounds. And that's how you get back in these games. And so with that being said, we'll turn it over to Randy here, let him see his last minute thoughts, and then we'll probably take a break here, say hi, give our sponsors some time, and we'll be back here for the third period in about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll step aside for our commercial breaks, and we'll be back with third period action after 2 periods of play. It is the Warroad Warriors 2 and Virginia Mountain Iron Beal 0. Stay tuned for third period coverage coming up next here at Up North Hockey.
The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. The rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Evelyn. Check them out today. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake.
Tonight's game is also presented by Cam Auto Spa, located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert. They invite you to stop by and check out their touch-free automatic wash and self-serve bays. Cam Auto Spa, where you can expect fast, friendly, and reliable service. As of January, Cam Auto Spa is locally owned and operated by Brad and JoJo Scott. back here for the third period of action, just underway here. The Warriors with a 2-0 lead, and moving it back in is Henham. Now fired out by the Blue Devils. And picked up and moved around the boards by Bo Thompson. Comes out, Tiedemann goes across ice as the Warriors move it back in. Now center ice, Landon Thompson fires it back in. Henham trying to make a play as the Blue Devils coming out here with it. And now it's picked up and moved back in by LeBrasser. LeBrasser crossing the blue line. LeBrasser shot on and a save by Wade Harsela.
We are 14:06 left in the third period. 2-0 in favor of the Warroad Warriors. Shots for the game are 18 for Warroad and 15 for Virginia.
Now Emmett Marvin out on the ice for the Warriors here. Back behind the net is in there William Johnson. Well, the Blue Devils will move it out to center ice and tip back out by the Warriors, Blake Ness. Ness knocks at it as the Blue Devils trying to pick it up, and moving it out is Nelson Cole now. Cole gets up into that center ice, and he's going to pick up that loose puck and fire it back in the Blue Devils' end. Now the Blue Devils pick it up with Avakainen. And shot gets blocked down into the corner as Blue Devils had a chance here. We get a power play coming up here for the for the Warriors with 13:05 to go here in our third period.
Yeah, right away, Warroad took it down into the zone. Virginia came back. Again, now we're going to have a penalty against the Warroad Warriors here. But Warroad defense is not allowing Virginia to get set up and get a shot within the parameters of the slot, the high slot. Anywhere in the slot area, the face-off circles, Virginia's shutting them down. Warroad is shutting them down. Warroad's defense has kind of been shutting them down at the blue line.
So we got 12:59 to go here. The power play for the Warriors. This is their third. I believe this is their third power play of the game. And shorthanded coming out with it. Shot on by Rudebush. It's sent back into the corner. Warriors Jones trying to make a play as the Blue Devils send it back in with Austin Kuchar. Now moved in by Richer and taken away by Jones. Jones skating in shorthanded. Jones shot gets blocked and out of play. Faceoff will be in the Blue Devils' end.
This next goal is going to be big regardless of who gets it. Virginia gets it. They're back in this game. Warroad gets it. Virginia's got a mountain to climb here. This Warroad team, their bench is, they added in 3 guys. Now it looks like they're down 1 guy, so 1 guy must they're down a guy. 1 guy must have stayed off. He's going to play for the varsity. Each play, these high school kids, they can play 4 periods of hockey regardless of how they put it together and play.
Thompson back to Emmett Marvin. Marvin skating around. Sent it to the front of the net. Couldn't get it through as a chance, an opportunity there for Johnson of the Warriors. And the Blue Devils will send it out with 46 seconds left on this Warrior power play. And it is moved back in by Thompson as the Blue Devils intercept and fire it out of play here. That'll stop the clock with 11:40 to go.
The other day we were in here with the Duluth East game, and it was a nice crowd. I think we're going to get a nice bigger crowd come for the varsity game, get some more people in here. But it is nice now that you're allowed to bring 4 people in here apiece. That makes it feel like somewhat of a little better of a hockey atmosphere.
And a shot at a goal by the Warroad Warriors to make it 3-0. This is going to be a goal for number 4. That is Griffin Marvin. Should get credit for this power play goal for the Warriors, their second of the night.
I apologize about that, Randy. I didn't really see that happening. I seen it coming in, but I didn't
either.
Going to see that happening there. That just happened very quickly.
Thought it was going to be a save, and when you think it's going to be a save, and it sometimes turns out not to be. But we'll try to get the assist on that goal. And just on the goal mouth, the Blue Devils had a chance. Blue Devils putting on some pressure now here. Down low in front of the net was Landon Richer. Now back on the point, fired over the top of the net by Raleigh Sepala. Now the Warriors are going to try to get out here as the Blue Devils putting on some pressure here. Sepala picks us up and moves it back in for the Blue Devils. Cross and intercepted now by Jones. Jones coming out with it. Jones crosses the blue line. He'll come in and a shot on. Harsela with the save. Picks up his own rebound off the goaltender and sent right on net. Good hard shot by Nelson Cole back there. Just wide of the net here with 10:32 to go. And comes out to center. Marvin's going to knock it back in for the Warriors. On that assist for the goal for the Warriors was number 26, William Johnson. Had the single assist on that goal. And again, the goal by number 4 over to Griffin. And now comes out as the Blue Devils move it back in with Ethan Avikainen. Shot to the front of the net, trying to get separation in front was Justin Lind. Good defense by the Warriors in front of the net. And now shot right on, and the goaltender Hagen is going to hold on to this one. 9:40 to go here in our third period of play. Warriors 3 and the Blue Devils 0.
I'd say that, Virginia, they could be right back in this game. They've had the puck sit, play like that. They've had the puck sit right on the crease a couple times, wide open net, and just couldn't get a stick on it.
There's another shot from the point by the Blue Devils. They certainly have gotten some chances here. Marvin sends it up to Marvin. Backhander. What a save by the Blue Devils goalie, Harsela, on Emmett Marvin right in front.
Well, Griffin Marvin, he took a double team pretty hard there. He got both them guys hit him real good. Yeah, you're right. Virginia, they've had some great opportunities to get back in this game. They just can't get puck luck. I said it last night with a couple guys from Grand Rapids. Just can't get the puck to lay down the proper way for them.
This is Blake Ness behind the net for the Warriors. Ness will move it ahead as intercepted by the Blue Devils. There's a shot right on by Grant Huter. Great chance for the Blue Devils.
That's one of those ones where Huter had that puck in there. It was just him and the goalie. And, you don't know and you want to get the shot. But I think there's just a little bit of learning of the poise a little bit more, just to kind of pick your spot a little better and, just kind of try to beat the goalie instead of shoot it at him.
Blue Devils continue play down low here as backhanded out and comes out to center ice. Blue Devils are going to pick it up with Tiedemann. Now it is backhanded, held in by the Warriors. LeBras the puck back here with 8:22 to go here in our third period of play. 3-0 Warriors over the Blue Devils. Moving in, and chance for Huter. Gets taken away by that other number 6, Nelson Cole of the Warriors. And now Huter. Now it's moved out by LeBrasser. LeBrasser cross ice over in front to Hennem. And just couldn't make the play, but picking up the puck was LeBrasser. He gets taken off the play. Blue Devils will get it back out into the Warriors' end. This is Thompson. Now it is picked up on the corner. Moving around is Rudebush, Dawson Rudebush. Centering out front golden opportunity for the Blue Devils there, number 21, who is planted right out front, Landon Richer. And we're going to get a penalty coming up against the Blue Devils, I believe.
That's exactly
Yep.
the puck like I was just talking about. Number 21, he had it. He was right out front all by himself, and he could not. The puck got in his feet. He couldn't straighten it out. I know that can be very, very frustrating for Landon Richter. Then he immediately turns around and just got his stick in the Warroad Warriors skates to take a penalty.
Coming out shorthanded is Dawson Rudabush trying to make a play. Yeah, it's fired around behind the net, picked up by Marvin. Emmett Marvin moves it back into the Blue Devils' end. Marvin to the front of the net, and nice defense by the Blue Devils. Knocked him off that play. Blue Devils will get it out and fired back in by Rudabush. Now behind the net is Emmett Marvin. And centering again, shorthanded. Blue Devils, but the Warriors coming away with it and sending it back down as Griffin Marvin. And stoppage of play here with 6:42 to go here in the third period. 3-0 Warriors up on top.
Yeah, it's been a good game. I mean, nothing, no chippiness, just good hockey. Warroad's playing good. We knew Warroad was going to come down. They've got a lot of talent. They got a great hockey coach in Jay Hardwick. So, Virginia's playing well too.
Back on the point, Blake Ness trying to make a play as the Blue Devils will come out with it and bring it back in with Ethan Evakainen. Now picked up by Jones behind his own net with 59 seconds left on this power play for the Warriors. Blake Ness will bring it back in and leave it for LeBrasser. Ness behind the net with it. Picked up by LeBrasser. LeBrasser trying to go around the backside of the net here. Defended on the plate. Good job by the Blue Devils as it's fired back into the corner by Henham. Back to Henham, trying to get some separation there. LeBrasser over across to Blake Ness with an opportunity, and the Blue Devils come out with it. Ridden off the play, but no call there as Tiedemann had an opportunity across LeBrasser, and now it's picked up and moved up by Nelson Cole. Cole moving in. Cole with a shot right on, gets through. Doesn't hit the net. LeBrasser's going to pick this up. Both teams are back at full strength as Jones picks it up, and the Blue Devils will send it back out to neutral ice. And sent back in by the Blue Devils. Number 21 moving it in is Landon Ricker. Is it Richter? Richter, I'm sorry. I had that wrong all night long. Jones in front, loose puck. Slide into the goal by number 2, Emmett Marvin. Puts the Warriors up here 4-0.
Not for sure. That goalie, he was interfered with. I mean, Harsla had people in there. I don't know what they're going to call. They're discussing it right now.
Yeah, they're going to maybe discuss it because it seemed like he was definitely had guys in front of him. And so, yeah, they're going to credit the goal, though. So Emmett Marvin is going to get that goal to put the Warriors up 4-0.
Man, they ain't too much, over there. The Virginia coach aren't saying too much about it, so maybe they feel the same way then.
So Jones on his first assist and Ness on the second assist on that fourth goal for the Warriors.
Yeah, like I said it right away in the first period, Warroad's got some speedy guys. And then once they get moving, one of them, Griffin Marvin, number 4, he can move his feet. He's crafty with his hands.
Just fired over the top of the net by Griffin Marvin, and the Marvin kind of tips at it. And it is at center, moved back out, and chance in there for Logan Johnson of the Blue Devils. Johnson will be back in the corner. And now it is moved up by the Warriors. Manu, he'll send it over to Marvin. Marvin moving in. Right out front. Great job by Harsela there. Marvin trying to backhand it or move it in from back of the net there. And great job by Harsela again. Shot sent back in by the Warriors. Thompson. And steered back in the corner. Backhanded back behind the net with 3:45 to go here in our third period of play. This is Griffin Marvin. He'll get it back to the point. Shot right on by Landon Thompson. And now in there to get it is Bo Thompson behind the net. Trying to come out behind the net was, I can't see the number 2, Marvin in there, and a shot and a goal. I'm not sure which Marvin got it. One of the Marvins got it. I think Griffin is going to get credited with this one.
Harsel just throws his arms up in there. You don't know what to do. You know, it's kind of like the Lone Ranger back there right now at the moment. He's kind of looking over at his bench and wondering what's going on. And there you go. That's what we need to see. That number 12 for Virginia. He's going to go back and say something to his goalie. That's a good play by number 12. I believe that's going to be Braden Tiedemann. That's nice. You know, go back and console him. Tell him, hey, you're doing a great job still.
Yeah, just tell him, hang in there and doing as best you can. And this is Jones moving back in as the Blue Devils will get it out and fire it back into the Warriors' end. And now it is picked up by Nelson Cole. Cole has it. He'll send it back in and knocked out by Henham. Now it's picked up by the Blue Devils' Braden Tiedemann. And sent back in by the Warriors, just wide of the net by Ness. We got 2:33 left in our third period, 5-0 Warriors on top. And it is at center ice, picked up by Blake Ness. He's going to send it back into the Blue Devils' end. Now Tiedemann moving it out here for the Blue Devils. Tiedemann skating in, trying to get past as Ness breaks up that play. Ness will pick this up behind his own net. He's going to send it over to Cole. Cole moving it ahead to Manu. Manu back to Marvin. And taken away, but Marvin picks it up. Marvin moving in. Doesn't get through. Good defense in front. As the Blue Devils are going to come out 2-on-1 now. Moving in is Rudebush. Rudebush across. Ice shot. Goal! Number 28, Justin Lind, has put the Blue Devils on the board for the first time tonight.
You know, Randy, that was excellent. That is what they've tried to do all night long. They have not had the puck luck. Just wasn't able to do that throughout the night. To break the shutout, awesome. To get it on the board, good job by Virginia, not giving up, hustling. Very, very nice work.
$14-19 is going to be that time of the goal. 28, Justin Lind. And with a great assist on that goal, too, Eric. Dawson Rudebush setting up that goal.
Little saucer pass. Excellent play. Well deserved by the Virginia team not to give up.
Right. Well, they're down by 4-0 here, and they kept playing here, so that's good. Back behind the net. It's fired back in the corner by the Blue Devils. Marvin in there trying to get control of it. That is Emmett Marvin, but it's going to come back out here into the Warriors' end. Now to pick it up is Thompson. We got coming up on a minute left here in our third period of play. We got exactly 1 minute to go now. As sent back in by the Warriors, and is going to be an icing. And this is Cole behind the net. Cole over on the other side to picking up as moving out was number 36, Grant Henham. Now dump behind the net, picked up by Ness. And held in by Ethan Avakanen of the Blue Devils. Back over to corners, Raleigh Sepula. And now it is picked up and moved out by the Warriors. Out to center. We've got 18 seconds left here in our third period of play. Knocked back in by Ness. Around the back of the net, Jones comes out with it. And shot by Henham right on. And that's going to do it for our hockey game. Warroad Warriors are going to get the 5-1 victory over Virginia Mountain Iron Buell in the junior varsity game. Again,
So shots on net were 26-24. I don't think. Maybe Virginia come back and got a bunch of shots. Evidently, he said Virginia got. They would have had to have. They'd had 14 shots that period.
Yeah, and they might have. They had some more. They definitely had some more opportunities, I thought, in that third period than the previous two. So, but you got to give the Blue Devils credit. They kept going down 5-0, and they come back and get a goal and break that shutout. So that was good to see.
Yeah, it was. It was really good to see. There, I'm just trying to get it. There we go. Trying to get the right zoom here. I don't know if I was too far out for that angle, Randy. There. I think we're going to go with this one. I know it makes it a little closer here, but I think I can stay up on it for this varsity game.
Right. Yeah, no, that'll be good. So, but yeah, so again, thanks for joining us here for our junior varsity game. We're going to step aside and start a brand new stream here as we've got the varsity game coming up between the Virginia Mountain Iron Buell Blue Devils hosting the Warroad Warriors coming up next here on Up North Hockey. Stay tuned for that game.
Oh. I haven't asked my phone.